Hi YouTube, welcome back. Well, it's time to get those strawberries planted. Stay tuned. So for those of you who've been with me from the beginning, you may know I've had some trouble with strawberries. For those of you who are new, let me give you the rundown. This is my third year gardening. I started strawberries my first year. I bought bare root plants from Walmart. Only one actually lived and made some strawberries. The rest of them either never came up or they came up and then died. So I guess you can. I also planted these alpine strawberry seeds. They're the coated ones, which, I'm not crazy about, but it was the only strawberry seeds I found in the store. So those are the ones that I got. Alpine strawberries do not produce a lot, so you're never gonna make jam out of them unless you have an entire field of them. Those are just for decoration, occasional snacking, no big deal. I did get some to germinate and come up, and they are still alive in a container out back. Now I do have strawberries because I bought 4 nursery plants from Lowe's after mine were such a failure, and I saved runners. I saved them and grew them, and now I have almost 50 strawberry plants because those were very productive. Last year, I wanted some June bearings because they produce more at one time, whereas all my other ones were ever bearing, so they produce a little bit throughout the season. So last year, again, I bought some bare root strawberry plants from Walmart, some June bearing ones, thinking, okay, well, I know more this time, I'll do better. They never came up at all. So I came to the same conclusion that many other experienced gardeners out there, from what I've seen, have come to, of don't buy bare root strawberries from Walmart. Just don't do it. So I was just gonna live with what I had for this year and not do any. But then I went to Rural King, and Rural King had some bare root strawberries. And these are June bearings, Sequoia. And they looked nice. I could see the moisture inside the bag. This was several days ago. I wanted to get these planted in the soil sooner, but, well, life happens. I knew they'd be okay for, at least a week, but now it's time to plant them. I'm going to try these again one more time, ladies and gentlemen. And when I picked them up today, there's some very encouraging stuff going on in here. All right. Can you see in there? They are growing. There's supposed to be 10 of them. Let's see what we got. Look at all that. Very, very good sign. So first thing we're going to do is soak them a little bit. Not as long as if they weren't sprouting though, but just to kind of clean them up, get them separated, and help get them started here. Got this bowl of room temperature water. You don't want to encourage rot, so we're just gonna soak them for a little bit. So while the bare root strawberries are soaking, I'm gonna get the seeds planted for the alpines. I'm going to plant the alpine strawberry seeds in these little trays. I have my seed starting mix that is pre-moistened. Give each cell just a little push, kind of pack it just a little bit, and then top it off. now this is ready to go. I'm just going to do a little indentation in the middle. Last year I had a big no thinning policy, so I wasn't planting any extra seeds, and it didn't work out very well. So we're doubling up all these seeds. And just to be extra sure that they stay moist, I'm going to cover the top with saran wrap. Alright, now that the alpine strawberries are all done, I've got my cups ready. Various things from solo cups to the cups that the strawberry plants I bought, the nursery starters, came in. I save everything. But now that my soil's all ready, I've got all of them filled, but with a big divot in the middle to be able to put the runner down in. Now it's time to carefully take the bare root strawberries apart. Now, if you look, they've been soaking. You can see there's a rubber band around them. See, the inner part still looks kind of dry. Now, since most of them had sprouted already and they have those nice leaves coming up, I'm going to gently rinse them and clean off the leaves. They're not going to get rained on outside to clean them, and I want to make sure they can get as much light as they can since they've been in the dark. They're all rinsed off. They look nice. You want like cool water, not hot water. The important thing to remember when planting the strawberries is the depth of the soil. You want your soil to cover the roots, but not cover the crown. This is the crown. If the roots are exposed, they'll dry out and it'll die. If the crown is covered, it will rot and it will die. So that is the most important part, which I'm glad these are sprouting. It's easier to see, because when they're totally dormant, it's harder to tell. Although these ones have nice looking roots, they're slightly different color, so you can still kind of see where the root line is and go just above that. They are kind of a pain to stuff all these roots into cups, but it's too early to put them outside. 7 of them are alive and out of dormancy, so they need light and water. Of course, you're also on a bit of a time crunch now too, because they are out of the soil. So you don't want them to dry out. You want to get them in the soil. Have your cups ready, your extra seed starting mix ready. You don't want too much air in there. You want to make sure the spaces are filled. Got my extra potting mix. there is to it. I hope these grow better than the ones did last year. Thanks for joining me. I hope you liked this video. And remember, life's an adventure. Thanks for joining me in mine. God bless.